First, on one of the two big unfinished issues, really with regard to the 2013 session, and that's essentially whether we're going to legalize a casino in New Hampshire or not. As we know, the House of Representatives last spring killed the casino by 35 votes. Many thought ended the story and the discussion. Well, wait just a minute. As it turned out, in the state budget, in the trailer bill to that budget, they agreed to create a study, which Governor Maggie Hassan really wanted, to revive this study that would set up a regulatory structure in the event that a casino was ever made legal. Now, that's not the only reason the House killed the casino bill. So once you create the regulatory structure, that does not mean the House will pass it next year. I think Senate President Peter Bragdon was dead on earlier this week when he told the Telegraph that it's an uphill battle in the House under any event. But certainly, having that regulatory structure is going to eliminate some of the concern about people who aren't philosophically opposed to casinos. And the committee is a pretty thoughtful one, with folks who both oppose casinos and those who support them. And there are more people who support casinos on this committee than against. So in all likelihood, we're going to work hard towards creating that regulatory structure. It'll be real interesting to see whether they, for example, agree with Governor Maggie Hassan and the state Senate that wanted to essentially have the New Hampshire Lottery Commission be the administrative agent. Or should it be a new state agency or authority that supervises the casino, if there ever was going to be one? So anyone who thought when the House killed the casino that we weren't going to talk about it this next year, we certainly are. And we know Manchester Democratic Senator Lou D'Alessandro has already announced plans to file a casino bill for next year, essentially with the profits primarily first to go to widening Interstate 93 and also completing the Sarah Long Bridge in Portsmouth on the border of New Hampshire and Maine, which is in bad need of repair. So we're going to have the debate about a casino, and we're also going to have the debate about this study, which recommends a regulatory structure, which will lead to some legislation to consider as well. What are the odds of a casino passing in 2014? Well, if they were 50-50 in 2013, and that's about what they were when the session began, I would say right now that 70-30 against, because it's an election year, a lot of people have dug in, and at the end of the day, the economy is improving, so there does not appear to be this dire need for additional revenue. Even to support a road and bridge system that does need money starting in 2015. We'll follow all that for you at NashuaTelegraph.com.